Hello? What are we talking about? This is a personal.
Raise your hand if you
I'm doing great, I'm good, I'm perfect, hey.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Kishi, yeah, and this is everything I've made this year as an upcycle artist. If you don't know what an upcycle artist is, basically I take clothes that I no longer want or that are no longer wanted from the thrift store, and then I turn them into something different, something great, something better, all of that, yeah. So yeah, I'm going through everything that I made this year as an upcycle artist. I sell some of my pieces on Depop. I also have a website, and my Instagram is at kishxrtlo. As you see to my right, you know, my right, your left, my right, yeah, this pile of clothes is everything that I've upcycled so far this year, personal and not personal. So like personal stuff that I made specifically for me, and not personal is the stuff that I made specifically to sell. So we have a mixture of things. We're gonna get into it. Yeah. The first thing that I made this year, and I hope y'all can see it. First thing I made this year. This isn't the first thing I made actually, but the first thing I'm gonna show y'all is this hoodie that I made. I call this the See No, Hear No, Speak No because of the front graphic design. Hello. This is a hoodie that I painted. I have some hoodie blanks from when I used to make these Have a Heart hoodies and the Heartbreak hoodies. So I had these hoodie blanks. I used this one as a size 2XL, and I painted on it. I painted some stars. I added some rhinestones to the stars. I put the See No, Hear No, Speak No around the hood. And yeah, it's just painted. And yes, it's washable because I use a mixture of acrylic and fabric paint. And when you paint on anything, you just have to heat set it, and then it's fine to put in the wash.
But I would say wash it on cold, inside out, let it air dry, all those type of things so it can last.
I'm going to be showing y'all everything that I made and rating it. So we'll do like out of stars, that's fine, instead of 1 through 10. So we're gonna be rating it out of 5 stars. This hoodie, to start off with, I'm gonna give her a 4.5. There's not a lot that I don't like about it. I just don't want to give it a 5 off rip. Like starting off with a 5 off rip, I feel like I could have chosen some bigger rhinestones and that would have been better. But I'm gonna give her a 4.5 out of 5.
Duh.
Next thing we got is this mini skirt. This is a personal, obviously. Hello, goodbye. Anyway, this is a personal. I had these khaki pants since like, I want to say high school. I got them from my sister and I loved them down, but I wore them too much. I wanted to turn them into one of those pleated skirts. I have a whole short about it if you want to see. But I landed on this mini skirt with these gold grommets on the bottom and on the pockets, and I would consider this a micro mini because if you move the wrong way, everything is popping out, but it's cute. So I'm gonna give her a 5 out of 5. I'm not gonna hold you because there's nothing that I don't like about this, and I like the way that I styled this outfit. Like, I feel like this is fire. I feel like I need to make another one of these so somebody else can buy it, so somebody can feel the way that I feel in this skirt, about this skirt. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this is 5 out of 5. This is something that I recently made for my second ever pop-up that I've ever done, and I wanted to be extra because why not, you know what I'm saying, make my outfit. I'm selling these clothes that I want y'all to see exactly my capabilities. So I made an outfit. I had these jeans that I didn't like how they fit me. I had thrifted them. I dyed them purple because purple is my favorite color. If you didn't know, now you know. Hello. So when I cut them into shorts, and I didn't like how they fit as shorts. So I already had the skirt part. All I really did for this was sew a line at the bottom so the fray wouldn't keep going up, and then I added a chain. Very simple. That's all I did after I dyed that. And then to match it, I made this cute corset top, a soft corset top. Ugh, and the lining, I wish that this was inside out because the lining, this denim that I use, is faded and it's so nice. I was debating whether or not I was going to use this for the lining because it's so cute, but yes. And then I added chains. If you want to see how I did it, there is a video up on my Instagram, also up on my YouTube shorts to see like the full process of how I made this. At first I wanted it to be strapless, but the itty bitties don't, you know, hold things up, so I added this chain as a strap, and it's removable. So if I do decide to have it strapless, I can. But I wore it with a chain to my pop-up and it was loved. People really liked it. That's the only reason I ended up making the shirt about how I made it, because I was not going to. And it laces up at the back. Whenever I do anything that laces up, I use bias tape because it's just easy to make string out of it. All I have to do is sew it closed at the opening because it's already like pressed and folded. So I just used some purple bias tape and I did that around the bottom as well. This one, I don't know if this is the first one because I can't remember what I rated everything else. That was so long ago. This is a 5 out of 5. No notes. Like, even look at the detailing. Because it has stripes, I did the horizontal and vertical stripes. You see how I did that? No notes. 5 out of 5. Why would it not be? This was the first one I made before that hoodie that I showed y'all the first one. This is the first one that I actually made. I love this one so much. This one is called The Universe in Me, or I Want to See Stars. And I will say that I Want to See Stars title, I got that from a Cold Case episode. Not the real Cold Case, but Cold Case, the show that used to be on Ion. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That was the front and this is the back. I love the back piece that I did. Again, acrylic paint and fabric paint is never gonna do you dirty. So I added the moon, and I also sewed on a little puffed thing, because if you don't know, that's my thing, adding little puff pieces to my clothing. And yeah, this is a size small. And my pieces like this, I will say, are gonna be around $100 because of the time that I put into it. All this is hand painted, like this is hand painted. So yeah, and I have my little tag at the bottom, repurposed tag. So this one I'm gonna give a 5 out of 5. 5 stars. This is beautiful, and it is stars. So here is a piece that I made to sell. I made 2 of these. This is a taikini. Now, this is for my itty bitty titty committee girls.
Itty bitty titty committee? Raise your hand if you want.
So I had these ties, cause when I first started sewing, I've been sewing since like a kid, but once I really decided that I actually like making stuff out of things that people don't want anymore, or unconventional items, people would give me stuff. So I have a lot of ties. So these are the last little bit. I gave one of the taikinis away to an influencer on Instagram, and then this is the other one that I have. I feel like it's really cute. So a good way to repurpose ties, turn them into bikini. And then the inner lining, I wish I chose different lining because I would actually use this for just like a regular bikini, but it is still cute. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5 only because I feel like I made the separator pieces too long. Like, I feel like it shows too much chest down the middle if you don't have enough titty to compensate, if that makes sense. Like, I just could have made it shorter. That's the only like flaw I really have about this, maybe. So 4 out of 5. Hello. Alright, I thrifted this shirt a while ago because I love the fabric. I love floral print granny couch fabric, and this gave granny's couch. Like, yes, this gave your grandma this couch with the plastic on. This don't got the plastic on, but it was a long sleeve. I turned it into a off the shoulder, cinched on the side, cross up, tied in, little grommet detail, long sleeve shirt. I put the grommets on the neck. I put the grommets on the wrist. I put the grommets on the side, and we tied up. This is beautiful. This is lovely. This is amazing. This is an easy 4.5, 4.8 stars out of 5. I made it difficult on myself because how am I even going to show that representation on the screen? 4.8? What are we doing? What are we talking about? 4.8 out of 5. Anyway, I just love this like fabric so much. Like, and I did pair it with that khaki micro skirt that I showed y'all a couple pieces back. This is lovely. This is beautiful. I love this. I need places to go. Semi-solo places to go where I could wear this and stun on these hoes. I've been talking my shit a little bit more lately, so if you're not fucking with that, that's personal. Because next we're gonna get into, I had a phase earlier this year, I want to say maybe 2 months ago, where I was really into making head pieces like babushka hoods, ski mask, hoods in general. I'm gonna show y'all what started off. So after I was working on those hoodies, I had a third one that I was working on. I was trying to do this little body. Ooh, I didn't bring that in here. I made this body pillow, insert image. I made this body pillow out of this failed hoodie that I painted, and I was like, well, I can't waste the rest of this hoodie. We gotta find something to do with every part of this hoodie. Okay, so I detached the hood from the hoodie. Hello? What are we talking about? This is hard sell. I'm so surprised this hasn't sold. Like, this was like the first piece that I was putting on my page. I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Not the first piece, but my first piece in a while that like people really was like, wow, this is hard to tell. A lot of people are into that chrome alt type of vibe, and this gave that. I printed the stars. I have star stencils and I printed them on this. I added some spikes, big ones and little ones, and that was really it. There's a couple safety pins on there, but this is just really hard. And my inspo was kind of like,
I feel like these niggas tryna take me off the fucking grid. You know this chopper gon' start singing like an instrument.